Billet YouTube, what's going on? So got a couple more parts for the 5B in the mail, but I didn't get the one that I'm waiting on the most. It'll be mailed out next week, guys, so look forward to the reed case that we're going to throw in here, 34cc. And yeah, I'm stoked. I'm getting impatient, but like I said in the last video, it's enabled me to do certain things on here that you know, take my time and dial things in properly. So things that we picked up today, got the rock armor servo brace. We're gonna go ahead and install that here in a second. Shined it up, did a little polishing on it to make it pretty, make it bling bling. Also got my outerwear. Man, I forgot. I should have ordered an outerwear for the crankcase itself as well. So we're going to pick that up. We're going to order that tonight. But we did get the outerwear for the pull start here. And already had the outerwear for the short stack. So for the air filter. But got those two things today. And something else that I wanted to show you all the other day. I was having issues with my GoPro. I actually had to go in and reformat my SD card. I really didn't want to buy another one. I'm running the 172 gigabyte or whatever it is. The expensive SD cards. But I was going to go buy another one. But instead of doing that, I just took all my SD cards and I put them in this little scan disc deal and reformatted them here in my computer, downloaded all the pictures onto my laptop and the photos, and then just cleaned the SIM cards themselves. So we should be good now. But wanted to show y'all too the other day. I don't know if I showed y'all this the other day. I apologize. There were so many videos I did and they wouldn't upload, wouldn't display the information because I guess the SD card was full. But I did get to wrap my Bartolone in bleed pipe. I've had a little experience in header wraps before. I had a Harley Davidson 1200 Sportster that I had Vance & Hines straight pipes on it, and I header wrapped those. This is the titanium, the copper color wrap. I thought it would go a little better on here, but came out pretty nice, man. I wrapped it all the way up to the engine brace, the brace that mounts to the engine. Left the Bartolone symbol visible, but this should help, you know, contain the heat, especially over that LiPo battery. And they say that it increases power as well because you're keeping the heat in. So I don't know how true that is, but we did it anyway just for protection, and I think it came out pretty sweet, man. Wrapped it all the way down and then came back, used the 2 hose clamps, clamped it on there, cut and bent the ends of the hose clamps, but came out pretty legit, man. Pretty nice. Now if I just had something to bolt it up to. Alright guys, so give me a few minutes, and I had every intentions of ripping some more 8XT with the RCR modded Triton today, hitting some backflips and stuff. Y'all saw in my video I posted yesterday. What had happened is the set screw in the front diff outdrive cup had backed out, so all that jumping and everything, I wasn't getting the power to hit the jumps. You see in the first clip where I hit the ramp, it's because there was no power. It was still ripping, man, but it was only rear wheel drive. So we got all that fixed, and I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to run, man, but ain't happening today, man. It wasn't even supposed to rain today. This is crazy, man. Overcast turns into drizzle. But I did have a chance before it started raining. I washed the old lady's car at 6 o'clock this morning. Couldn't sleep, got up at 4. And then I actually waxed the Z. So thank God I have a carport, man. Right when I got done waxing, it started raining. but she looks pretty damn good. Pretty shiny, man. So anyway, no ripping today, guys. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. We'll see. You know, could always take the TRX4 out. That's what I bought it for. We'll see. I don't know. I've been going through some of my Nitro engines. Thinking about putting the roto start back on this Losi 454 and putting it back in the LST XXL. I ripped the XXL one the other day too, yesterday or day before, but it just didn't show in my GoPro on my SD card. I think it was just cram packed full of stuff. So hopefully everything will work out good with this video. But I did run this with the Novorosi Truggy 28.8 and pretty legit, man. Pretty legit. But thinking about pulling that Nova out and putting this 454 back in there. And what else? Been a while since we've run the Pico Boost. We may run the Pico Boost. I was watching some of John's videos early this morning where he got the Pico Boost .28 back from RB Mods. If y'all remember, this one is modified by AMR and PS Mods, Power Secret Mods. It has lightened internals in there. But this is the one where the sleeve tore in half on this thing. So it has a brand new sleeve. It has a brand new sleeve. It has a brand new rod and piston in here. And I have broken it in again, so it's broke in, but I just haven't really been running it, you know, because for one, you can't get these anymore, period. And these Boost .28s. So I don't know. We'll probably run it here pretty soon. And I bagged up the Pico P7R, boxed it up because I've yet to send this off to RCR. We're going to send this off to be modded. Y'all saw, went through all the break-in and everything on this. So she's been broke in. She's had a few tanks after break-in. It's got about 2 quarts on it. And we're going to go ahead and send this here over the next few weeks. Like I said, I'm really not trying to... This is a point in the season where the moving business slows up pretty much to a halt, man. It pretty much went from full-blown, you know, balls to the wall to right up to the election, and then basically just stopped, man. I normally book about 40 to 50 jobs a month, and today's what, the 23rd? I've booked 9 jobs. It's crazy, man. From full throttle, baby bottle, to slam the brakes on. But typically, and I've been in the moving business over 35 years, typically about mid-February, so about 2 weeks into next month, things are going to start ramping up. Moving starts going, you know, not full-blown, but starting to ramp up the beginning of March. So I'd say probably into February, March, we'll go ahead and get that off. We'll get some other ones sent off. The 28.8 Rex Legend, I want to send this off to RB Mods and have him do that. So we'll see. And then probably this P5 as well. I do have another P5 brand new in the box. And shout out to the dude that picked up in that video where I said that I knew where there was one more brand new P5 for $300. It took like 4 or 5 days for anybody to snap to that and take me up on the offer, and I provided that information to that gentleman, and hopefully he will pick that P5 up for $300. So shout out to you, brother. Good job. Other than that, what else? That's about it, really, man. Got my platforms ready to go. The 28.8 and the 8X Elites. The next rip on that one. The LRP 32 and the Techno. Still need to order the shock rod end for that. We got a Traxxas rod end on it right now, but that's not something that's really pressing. And one other thing on here, I need to order the kingpin bushings for this. I have a kingpin bushing in it, but you can see where it sticks out some right there. This is actually an 8X, an 8XT bushing, I think. I think it is 8XT or 8X Elite, one of the two. I had ordered some additional bushings for the TLRs, so I need to replace that one. It shouldn't be sticking out that far. It's supposed to be flush, and it's actually sticking out a bit. I did pick up rear A-arms for the 8XT and a brand new tank for the 8XT as well. If you guys that need a part number on the tank for the 8XT, it's TLR 241064. Alright. And then when I put the Pico P7R back in the box, that one had a brand new 8X flywheel and brand new Max Life shoes. This was one of the ones I was running 2 silver and 2 gold on here, so we'll hold on to that. I've got plenty of I've got all these flywheels here. They're all set up with clutches already too, for the most part. Yep, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clutches set up ready to go, and then I've got a little plethora of bells. I've actually got a Mugen vented bell here too. This was actually on my MB 48.4 when I bought it with the man, I think he was running this with the Nova clutch. He didn't have a Nova bell on there. You can run this Mugen vented bell on the Nova clutch as well. So other than that, guys, give me a few minutes here, and we will we'll get this rock armor brace installed on here, man, since we can't do anything else. So all right, give me a few minutes, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try and do this without taking the servo horn off. Should be a pretty simple install. Where'd it go? All right, now the screws, it looks like for the rock armor are different. They're actually longer because it's taller. It's taller, so they're using, instead of using 2.5 millimeter cap heads, they're using these 2.0 I don't remember what you call these. I don't remember what you call those screws. But anyway, so let's see how, if I can get this thing on without. I don't know if I'm gonna have to shave these. No? Looks like it's gonna fit fine. I know with the full force ones you had to shave the servos. But these look like they're gonna fit fine. Assuming that's how it goes. Or maybe, well, I guess the rubbers have to come out. Okay. Alright, so it looks like these rubber grommets have to come out. So let me pull those out and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, grommets are removed. Let's see how she fits down in there. Now it may have to be shaved. No? Perfect, man. I think. Yep. They're going to have to be shaved a little bit. Because I'm assuming they need to drop down in there. Yeah, they got to drop down in there. So let me go ahead and shave these real quick, and I'll be back. Alright, let's see how it fits now. So we actually shaved these down. Should be good now. Alright guys, so what I'm doing is I'm going to use these stainless screws instead of the black ones. Give it a little bit more bling bling. Everything seems to be lined up good. Get the little gap right there. Again, I thought it was going to hit on the brake pad, but there's a nice gap there. It just hits on these little tabs here. And I'm assuming this is how everything goes. I pulled the rubber grommets out and these just lined down in there. It has to hit on these tabs, so that has to be the way it goes. It was a little bit coercing to get it down in there, but we got it. I had to pretty much cut those tabs completely off. I actually want to get some longer screws too. We'll put these in for now, but I want to get some little, because you got quite a ways here on the mount. So I think I could probably do some longer screws. Don't want to over tighten them. Matches nice with this DJI servo horn. There we go, man. Sweet. Should be looking good. Alright guys, and here we have our final installation. Get the best light here so y'all can see. There we go, man. Perfect. Pushes on that edge. It's on there. Yeah, that's good, man. Alright, guys. Beautiful piece of functioning bling bling. That's going to help out a lot on the flex of that servo when you're jamming on the brakes. That's really what it's for, is the braking, not really the throttle. So the braking, pulling it over, it's going to be nice and solid on the brakes there. Beautimus. Beautimus. Alright, guys. So I think that's going to be about it for today. Wish I could do some ripping, guys, but it's not going to happen. So you always want to have screw sets, guys. Never leave home without it. I've got screw sets in my pit bag, you know, my carry bag over there. You always want screws. I've got screws for all my nitros. I've got screws for my fifth scales. You always want to have extra screws, man. I've got everything from engine mount screws to you name it, man. Alright, guys. So I think that's going to be about it, man. This kind of sucks. Just ruined all my plans, which means it's going to be wet tomorrow as well. So maybe we'll get out and we'll do a trail ride. So figure somewhere back there to go. We'll do a little trail ride with the TRX4. But as soon as we can do some nitro, we'll get some nitro going as well. Alright, guys, so I think that's going to be about it. This is the TLR. Picked up a spare glow igniter, TLR 3000 milliamp. But also am going to be ordering the ProTech 5000 milliamp as well. But I've had real good luck with these TLR glow igniters. Of course, don't use this. Use your setup on your high-tech or whatever charger you have. Learn to charge all your batteries on a real charger. Get rid of these wall plugs, man. Alright, guys. I think... oh, that extension that I used, that locking extension here. Let's see where it's at. Right here. This is, I was trying to figure out the name of the company. It's got a little lock on here. It locks it in place. This is from a company called Reefs. Reefs RC. It's a great extension, heavy duty extension, and it's got a locking mechanism that will lock the plug on there, the TJ plug. So thought that was really good, man. Anyway, Reefs. Alright, guys, that's going to be about it. We will see y'all in the next video, whatever the case may be, whatever type of video that. Man, I hope all this uploads. There it goes, shutting off again. So anyway, guys, the pipe, header wrapped, badass, ready to go with this thing. Before this thing shuts off, remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.